listening to Boulder Talk Radio for the 14th of March, 2021, where we'd like to remind you that if you were to solve a Rubik's Cube on another planet, it would count as a new world record. Those weird-ass drops, dude. Those weird-ass intros. I literally just go to Reddit, I look for an odd comment, and I try to turn it into a 10-second gag, because that is how little I put in to making this show great. But I think that in and of itself counts as something pretty hysterical to me. So welcome, everyone. Boulder Talk Radio. Tonight, of course, is the 14th of March, 2021. And you might be asking yourself, what's up with this particular thumbnail? And why does it look like Mr. Beast is trying to offer me money for what appears to be some kind of weird solicitation, perhaps even erotic? Generally speaking, the idea for tonight's episode came to me predominantly because I was listening to a live stream with Mr. Beast a couple days ago, and he was talking about how everyone should do YouTube, right? It doesn't matter. Everyone should do YouTube. Everyone should get in on the game. And then I went and I looked at his channel, and he was like, I'll pay you $100,000 to quit your job or something along those lines. So I'm like, why doesn't he just pay me to quit YouTube? Wouldn't that be pretty funny, right? That'd be pretty hysterical. So I just wanted to make a gaffe about that one and see if it can fuck with some people. Because apparently, an incel out of Toronto made a video about me the other day, right? Yesterday, I think. And it's brought a whole bunch of concern trolls to my channel. A whole bunch of concern trolls popped up today. Like, Matt, what are you doing? Don't you know that no one likes you anymore, Matt? What are you doing? Why are you here? Why don't you quit? And it's hysterical to me. It's hysterical to me because it's like, fuck you. You know? What do you do? What do you concern trolling comments? Is that how you want to spend your life? So, of course, as always, the phone lines are open. The link to come on in. Antonio Padilla here wants to know if he can call. Yeah, there's a link. There's a link that literally is 3 comments above you right there, man. Right. It's also in the video description. Come on in and check it the fuck out. Kira, I see you in the back, but it says that your camera's not connected, so I'm not going to get to you first. And first, we're going to go back to an oldie but a goodie. An old caller. A fun old caller. Ear Juice, my boy.
Yo, what's doing, man?
What's going on, man? How you been? Haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. I just sort of drop by and say hi and see how you been.
Yeah, I've been all right, man. Been all right. Been kind of enjoying a bit of Schadenfreude, you know what I mean? So it's
yeah, what's up? People still giving you shit? Like, I thought we were off the, let's all jump on Monday Matt train.
Well, in the case of the bloviating, asshole spreader from Canada.
See, I don't know much about him, but
well, yeah, no, you don't need to know. If you've seen his asshole, you've seen enough, to be fair. If you've
you're talking about PvP.
Yeah.
Well, hey, did you see what happened? Like, okay, so I saw what he did to you, right?
And I know he made a video. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, but I saw what he was doing to you. And I saw that he was starting to go at other people as well within the community. T-Clips, yeah, okay, T-Clips might have been a bit well-deserved with some of the shit that was going on.
See, I don't know anything about that. I know people were trying to cancel her, and I don't know why. I really honestly don't know why.
She DMs me stuff. Look, PvP was trying to start a Kiwi Farms thread about her and trying to get all this information released. He was the main person behind it, and Josh said, look, there's nothing here, and tried to shut it down. That's the main law. Look, I won't bring it up on my thing because she won't come on the show to discuss it. And it's like, look, if you're not willing to discuss it, if you're not willing to fucking stand up and you got thrown under the bus, well, then that's your fucking problem. Because what I ended up doing is saying, well, look, he's going at Matt. He's going at other people within the community for what? He went at you because you made $4 in super chats or some bullshit, right?
Something like that.
Just like, yeah. And it was just like, what the fuck is this guy doing? And then he's like, oh, I'm all pro gun now. I'm starting to do this. He was just being hypocritical. I gave him one little fucking thing of criticism with when John Kelly came on our stream. John Kelly had a real problem with him. John Kelly's a different autism, and we just brought him on as a joke and had some fun with him. But there was legit criticism. Godwinson took the criticism and said, you know what, you guys are right. I didn't really know Josh that well at the time. Probably shouldn't have said those things. You guys are right. What does PPP do? Completely spurgs the fuck out and then can't take banter. So what I do for the next few weeks is I say this on stream. I tell people I'm doing this. I'm going to bait PPP into doing a stream about me. I'm going to make up bullshit, make up lies, say that I've got this evidence against him and all of this stuff. And guess what? It got clipped from my Discord by Spectre and Godwinson, and they put it up on a stream, and he did this stream about me, and he went on about my merch store, and blah, 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 blah. And what happened? It all backfired in his fucking face and blew up. Did I lose a bunch of supporters over that? Yeah, I lost a bunch of supporters over that. And my face docs got out there a bit more than what I expected. But, I just wanted to show that, PvP's true colors is that he's there for the laugh and he's there for the keynote. But everything else he says is just bullshit, and he's a hypocrite. If he really cared about Say No to Gino's channel getting copyright struck down by by Warski, then why is he not going off at Warski when he goes on Warski's show? But instead he's going, oh, you just got donated $20, and they're both rocking back and forth autistically.
I think it's that shared familial bond of both being from Toronto and both being absolutely stupid. I really think it's just like, I'm pretty sure.
I can't believe he's 23. I thought he was older. No wonder. It was just like, dude, you've got no fucking life experience, and yet you're going around telling everybody else how it is. Fuck you, man. I would rather have the biggest forehead on YouTube than be 23 years old and as unhealthy and as fat as you are, PPP. It's just, I just couldn't believe it. I just thought, we were trying to build something positive. We were all going up against the gun, and he was doing that's why I stuck by him, because he was, and I kept my mouth shut for a long time and didn't say fucking shit about some of the shit behind the scenes. And it was just small little shit. It really was. It wasn't that big. He'll say that himself. It wasn't that big a deal. So why make a big fucking deal about it if I bring it up? It's just like the hypocrisy is there. And he showed his true colors. And a lot of people have seen that now. And they see PPP for what he is. I call him the Gunt 2.0 because he will say the same things. Oh, you just want what I have. You don't have the same numbers. Oh, check out Monday Matt's numbers. Oh, check out He-Just's numbers compared to my numbers. Who fucking gives a fuck about numbers?
I don't care.
Once a week, dude. Once a week, 2 hours. I hope he sees this too. I've been meaning to come on here and just be like, hey, Matt, let's rip into PPP a bit. Just to see if we can get his attention and bait him. He said he was going to do a trial on me, but after he did his stream right about us, where he put up all this fake evidence that I just made up. Some of the evidence I was talking about totally different people, you fucking idiot. I wasn't even talking about you. They clipped the wrong fucking things and said that I was talking about him. And then they were going to do the trial of ear juice. Ooh. But guess who wouldn't have been invited on? Because they can't even have ear juice on the channel because they can't take a bit of light fucking banter. Like I would have been like, okay, that's cool. Have a trial. I've done a trial before. We did it on Bitwave. I did it with Dispatch. Have me on the show, guys.
No,
Let's
I
rip into each other. But can
completely
they do it? No.
hold on. What? Sorry, I just got a $75 super chat from Phoenix
Holy
Nimitz.
shit.
Just wanted to stop by and say hello from Texas. Hey, Phoenix man, thank you. Fuck, dude, thank you very much. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's
Good
wow.
work.
Holy shit. I hope you're doing okay in Texas, dude. I know like you guys are now past that snowstorm, but I'm glad that you made it, and I'm glad that everything's doing pretty good. But Jesus, man, thank you very, very, very much. Holy shit.
Look,
Uh,
there's my
wow.
rant. We never got the trial of Ear Juice. Why didn't we get it? I think it's because Surfer came in at the end of that stream and fucking called PP out, and he fucking got exactly what was going on in 2 seconds. He's like, dude, Ear Juice has just been trying to bait you out and make you do a stream about you to make yourself look like a fucking idiot. And that's what I did. I made himself look like a fucking idiot. And yeah, I turned a few people away from me. But look at how many people now see the light and now see PPP for what he really was.
I mean, I'm right there with you, man. I totally forgot that he fucking existed until
I did
yesterday.
too.
Like
I just
totally
found out he was streaming. Do you know he's streaming again? I didn't even know. I
no,
didn't even know.
I'm assuming because he did that. Because what happened was is I got 2 copyright strikes within 12 hours from Warner Brothers last week because I was talking about like their accidental leaking of the Snyder cut. And so it killed my streaming ability on 3 Buck Theater for like 3 months. I can't stream over there. And that pissed me off because like I do make, when I stream, I get super chats and that is a bit of income. And I also use StreamYard to create content, and being able to stream streamlines my process quite a bit. So, because I stream privately and I can clip everything out. But anyway, so I talked about that, and then I made a video over here where I was all like, Warner Brothers gave me the ban hammer. And, of course, obviously, like making a video like that or making a stream like that, people are going to come on in and they're going to be like, oh, but, you flagged people because they think that I DMCA'd people, that I took channels down, which never fucking happened. And they don't understand the process of literally any of it, but they believe the lies that they've been told. I mean, look at who look at who they watch. And so then PPP apparently did a stream about it. And then I only found out because this one guy, yeah, he did a stream yesterday. And I only found out because I was checking the comments on this channel like last night. And some dude was like concern troll posting, you know what I mean? Like just, like 4 messages right in a row. Just concern trolling. And then but in the hidden, because I have like, if you post a link, it gets held for review. And then he posts like, he starts spamming PPP stream on me, starts spamming it or some shit. And I'm like, who fucking cares about this? Like, I saw that it was PPP. I saw that he talked about me. I'm like, all right, whatever. Well, like, who fucking cares? Like, and I said last night, I'm like, look, the line is open. PPP can come on in if he wants. Apparently, Ralph was talking about me last night. Like I said, same thing. If that drunk manlet wants to come on in and have a conversation, the line's open for literally fucking everybody.
That's it.
So
I saw him on Dead Man, and he was laughing, laughing, saying all of these things. But there's truth to everything that he was saying. If you watch that stream, like he's going on about the fact that, I can't take your banter and I'm going to ban you and stuff like that. I'm banned. I'm totally banned. Anybody from Hejas, all the co-hosts, a whole bunch of viewers, we all got banned for no reason. I didn't say shit in PPP's chat. He just blocked me and banned me because he can't. Because what? Because he can't handle ear juice. Whatever. It's like fuck off. It's like come on, PvP. Have a bit of sense of fucking humor, man. Like, if you're gonna and look, if you're gonna do your trial, have me on there, and we can have some fun with it.
Yeah, just don't fabricate sexual assault claims like they did with John Michael Kelly.
Yeah, dude, like, why not? I mean, I can understand not having John Michael Kelly on there, but if they were going to do the trial and not have me on there, that would have just looked so fucking stupid. It would have just been what, you can't handle ear juice on your fucking channel?
But to be fair, and I, it'd be like if they did a trial on me and I didn't show up. Like, obviously the whole point is to not be realistic. Like, nothing they're saying. Like, this is where, like, you got to, I would honestly tell you at this point,
No, a
man.
trial is to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
I've been part of a trial before, and people have gone at me and everything, and it's been fun. We did it on Bitwave. Dispatch was the fucking judge. It was great. Like it was a fun experience. That's what it should be. It
Okay.
shouldn't
So,
be this. Oh, let's call it out, and let's all get into each other. Let's rip into each other, and that's what PvP started doing. He started trying to rip into his own into the own community, A-log community, instead of what we should have been doing, which is all when we were all attacking the gun. All of a sudden, he's changed his tune, and so it's like, fuck him. I'll bait him, and I'll see if I can get him. See if I can get him out, and see if I can get him to do a stupid stream about me, and let's see exactly what he says. And what did he have on me? Oh, I've got a big forehead. You know, they put my YouTube stories up on their channel thinking like that's some big gotcha moment because I like to film my cat and shit like that because YouTube stories lets you film 15-second videos. It's like,
yeah.
like, okay, whatever. If you want to make a fucking thing of that,
Well, a lot of
it's
people,
just funny.
but a lot of people do that too. Like, a lot of people, like for example, I think, was it like a Turkey Tom the other day did a video about Candid and put me in the thumbnail, and Shoe on Head in the thumbnail, even though like my involvement with Candid was minimal, like pretty minimal. You know, I'm not going to say like it was the smallest ever, but it was pretty minimal. But he put me in the thumbnail. But he put me in the thumbnail because obviously, you know, that's going to get some clicks, I guess. I figured Shoe on Head with her over 1 million subscribers and everything else would have been a bigger draw. But hey, whatever, I'll take the compliment. And you know, but I thought that was pretty funny because again, people are just looking for stupid shit.
You did say some stuff to Medicare about Canvid, and you knew what was going on, dude.
I didn't know what was.
Point
No,
that
I had
out.
no. That is no. I'll tell you what happened with Candid. I did my job. I did what they paid me to do, which was like fucking 90 minutes, and I made $2,000. And then I put it out there. And then when fucking Harmful Opinions made that weird fucking QAnon-esque type bullshit, I felt that he threw me and Shoe under the bus because like we were supposedly friends at that point in time. And so I called him back out and said, "You're fucking stupid," basically, because like it is. And then it's like, still, you know, Candid did some weird shit. Don't get me wrong, but right after that,
Candid did some pretty bad stuff, man. I don't know.
I wouldn't see again. A lot of people, I'm not defending Candid. But this is the thing. Right after that shit, I DM'd Candid, and I told them that like I'm not going to work with them again, and I stopped talking about them. The difference, though, is I said, I'm out. I'm done. You know what? It's not worth my fucking effort and shit. And then Shoe on Head and Armored Skeptic started like doubling down and like making videos about Candid, saying, you know, Skeptic giving it the skeptic seal of approval, which is just one of the most asinine things I've ever heard in my entire life. Not only that, but I was contacted by someone representing the CEO of Candid, who said that they wanted to work with me. They wanted to pay me for a live stream with Bindu Reddy, the CEO, to discuss Candid. They were willing to pay me a lot of money to do it. And I told them, all right, fine, I'll do it because I'm not against capitalism. But I'm like, there's got to be rules that we're going to go by here. And those rules are you have to have moderators in the chat, you know, like you have to have employees in the chat talking to people. Like that's the rule, you know, and we're going to like go over everything and we're going to, because, I mean, if anyone knows me will have to know I'm a pretty logically headed individual. So I will want to approach it from every point that I can. And then they agreed to that, but then they broke off communication. And then like a day or two later, Bindu went on a live stream with Bearing. And so I don't know if they ever paid if they were floating money around for this live stream, Bearing was anti-Candid. Did Bearing get paid for that? I have no idea. I just know that they offered me money. And I don't know, but then again, I don't know if that was a catfish or if that was a lie or whatever. You know what I mean? So I'm like, look, I'll take your cash, but I'm going to like we're going to have rules of the road and shit. But anyway, like the Candid stuff was like how long? Fucking 5 years ago almost. Like who gives a shit? Who
Yeah,
fucking
that's
cares?
it.
How many of these
Who
assholes are
cares?
out there right now fucking making videos about Raid Shadow Legends when Raid Shadow Legends is for the fucking most part of it teaches kids how to gamble. All right. A lot of that
Yeah.
shit's fucking gambling. But you know what? Like, no one's going after fucking Medic or not Medic, no one's going after Count Dankula or going after Justin Wang for it. And I'm not criticizing them and saying you should. But I mean, there is this selective level of fucking of outrage, very selected outrage that comes from this group of people, that comes from the commentary community. Right. And it's most of the time it's fucking
Uh,
ridiculous. Yeah,
People
it
say
is.
that. Like, come on,
Nah,
Ralph and Rambot say that to me, and they say,
dude.
"Well, why don't you a-log PewDiePie and stuff? Why attack Rambot?" And it's like, because you're part of our community, like it or not. And I mean, it's sort of like, if you don't want to be part of our community, then move on and join a different community. And I think, like with your $3 theater and that sort of stuff, that's what you've been trying to do, because you're that type of guy. You want to do the YouTuber career thing, um, and the YouTuber A-logger thing isn't really your style.
No,
Um,
no. And honest to God, I've actually, as a result of that shit not being my style, like I have seen, like, because I've been like really supportive of the Snyder Cut movement and
mm,
like really big on that. But I've seen like so much blatant fucking hypocrisy coming out of some of the like the quote unquote leaders of the movement in regards to shit that they say versus shit that they do. And they don't want to fucking call shit out because they don't want to dare lose their access, you know? And like I get it. Like
yeah,
I'm not faulting them specifically because I get it. Like they kind of just got into this game. I've been at it for nearly a decade. So like I see it differently and I'm very cynical about it. So I unfollowed a bunch of those people and I disengaged and I told a few of them why I'm unfollowing them and why this is happening. And I'm like, I'll refollow, but I'm just gonna give it like a couple weeks till the shit to die the fuck down. Because it's like otherwise I'm just gonna get angry and fucking say something. And I'm not trying to be like the attack dog on this shit. Because I've already like gone toe to toe with certain people over this, and this already got into like legal threats against me over
mm,
criticizing some shit, and so like, yeah, there's been like legal threats that have been made, which is really fucking hysterical to me. So like that's how crazy that shit gets. I don't want that shit. I don't mind having a conversation with even people who I don't fucking like. But the problem though, and I think you'll even agree with me on this one, when it comes to YouTube, there are so many bad faith fucking actors. And like, look, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I've had my moments of fucking missteps, okay? Right? I've had the moments where I've gone into that pathway. I get it. It's no one's perfect. And I'm not saying you have to be all the time, but it's like you can easily tell when people are now just fucking trying to game the algorithm or game some situation, but they look the other way on other things. Like, look at this John Swan situation, right? You
mm.
know, John Swan comes out, he fucking lies about impersonating Dream and the whole N bomb shit in Discord, and lies about that forever. Goes on Twitter, doubles down on all this shit, and you know what? It gets almost like a fucking slap on the wrist from the community, like a slap on the wrist from the community. Where in the other cases, and he did, same thing I did, came out, took responsibility, apologized for it, everything, slap on the fucking wrist. I get people who go fucking full scorched earth on my ass, but this guy, because he's one of them, because he's in it with them, with some of those guys, and they've all worked together and they've collabed together, slap on the fucking wrist. Now, look, I'm not complaining about that to be like, oh, what about me? Look, it's been 3 years, man. Fuck it, I'm over that shit.
Mm.
I am where I am and I'm fine with where I am. But I'm saying it's like this is one of the reasons why, like, I have no desire to engage with like any of these fucking people anymore, because all
No.
I see is massive rampant hypocrisy, and all I see are bad faith actors that
Oh,
continuously
dude.
work within, but I'll tell you this,
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, I'll
Yeah.
tell you this though.
Dude, he just is hated by nearly every other streamer at this point, because we've called pretty much every single one of them out on some fucking level and gone at him, or because we've given them a bit of banter and they couldn't fucking handle it. Oh, we gave them some banter. Oh, and know that
Yeah.
now there's snakes in the grass. Oh well, PvP only works. He only works with the most trusted and most and the top shelf people like Spectre. He'll work with people like Spectre, internet journalist extraordinaire. Fucking Spectre is trustworthy in PvP's eyes. going on Walkie's show. There's nothing wrong with that. But fucking,
yeah, I'm not even like paying. I don't even pay attention to what's going on with these guys, anymore and shit.
I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't even know. Someone posted one of his streams in my Discord the other day, and I was like, and I clicked on it. I went, holy shit, he's still streaming. He's been doing all these streams. Wow, there you go.
Well,
I get a lot of people in my chat. I used to get a lot of haters that like PvP and were like, you're a piece of shit. But they all disappeared. They all stopped watching. It's like, okay, fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like,
at this point, like, I kind of like being in my little corner of this, right?
Yeah,
I like Boulder Talk for what it is. I don't care about growing the channel. I actively tell people to unsubscribe. I really do. And I might get it under a fucking 100K, because I was listening to this training call yesterday, and this has kind of frustrated me. It's and this is maybe why I view a lot of bad faith actors the way that I do. Maybe they just don't know any better, because if you go and you watch any of these gurus that talk about YouTube, right? And they talk about it, and they sell services, and they offer consultation. And I was in a call with one yesterday, and he's talking about, like, don't make content for you, make content for other people. Go where the audience is. And I understand that mindset. You know what I mean? Like Wayne Gretzky used to say, like, don't aim for the puck, or don't follow the puck, aim for where the puck is going to be. And I get that. But there's a difference there when you're talking about, like, this community, because everything is so rampantly fleeting. You know what I mean? Like, it's everything is like a plague or a locust. Where it's just going to come in, it's going to feast on what it needs to feast on, and then it's just going to move to something else. And there's a lot of damage that goes in that wake. There's a lot of damage that happens there. And the thing is, it's like, we might criticize celebrities, but celebrities, they're insulated from so much of the shit. You know what I mean? Like the average person on YouTube, they don't have a fucking support structure. They don't have a fucking support system. Like your friends on YouTube, which are your kind of quote unquote support system, they'll fucking throw you to the wolves if it serves their better interest. They'll throw you right out to the goddamn wolves.
Man.
Fuck yes, they will. Fuck yes, they will. Fuck
not with my group. Some of the people in my group, yeah, but dude,
yeah, I thought the same thing too.
I've had a core audience. Because they couldn't give a shit. Some of them, they don't watch me. They don't watch my shit. They couldn't give a fuck. They're playing games while we're doing our streams. They're still our internet friends, and there's a core group of us, and we will stick by each other. And yeah, sometimes there's beefs between us, but that's why I do it. Why I make the content, why I put out a song about Uway, like, who knows about Uway, and have Cog singing it, because I know that that core group of people, those are the people that will find it entertaining. They will really enjoy it.
Sure, but here's the thing. But do you like making it yourself? That is ultimately what it boils down to. So there's a difference there. What I'm talking about, though, are the people who don't like making that content, but feel that they have to make that content because they have to chase that invisible dragon. You know what I mean? Yeah. And there's a lot of dopamine that comes from this shit.
I was heading down that road with my parody music, and people were saying, oh, Jim just did, this on this berg. You got to make a parody song on that. And it's like, oh, that's a great idea. Or, when I was in Ralph's server, doing fucking remixes of the Kill stream the night before, and then Ralph wouldn't play it because it's too edgy anyway. And it's just like, and it came to a point, and it's just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm not enjoying this. Like, nah, let's do something that I want to do, and fucking and just chill.
Well, and that's kind of the whole point and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people, they chase that dragon and shit. And like, I find it pretty funny. Like Sean here is all trying to fucking talk shit. John's doing the same thing. Like, here's the thing. Both of you, I don't know you, but you can literally, like, suck the smegma from the tip of my dick. Like, fuck you both. I don't know you. And I wouldn't even piss on you to put you out if you were on fucking fire. Like, seriously. You're both little bitch trolls. If you have a fucking thing to say, guess what? There's a fucking link. Come the fuck on in. Quit being a cunt and fucking stand up for yourself. How about this? Be a fucking man. How about that shit? There we go. I think that's pretty fucking straight goddamn forward. Oh, I'm a concerned troll in the chat. Well, there's an open link, you fucking petty little pussies.
Is that actual John Kelly?
I don't know if that's
John Kelly. dude, do streams again. John Kelly, I miss you. Come back and come talk to me. Let's make up. I want to be your friend again.
No,
I'm sorry for fucking the
Mark.
shit that happened. Let's be
Anyway,
friends.
yeah, Mark, you're saying YouTube expert jar, but no, I still pay attention to what YouTube is doing, right? Like that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm still fucking like I still pay attention to what YouTube does because you have to. And I find it, and I like the platform, and I find it interesting. And I do other things on here that guess what, you guys don't even know about. So I do other things like in other parts of YouTube that you guys don't fucking know about. So it's like I don't just do this. I do this at nighttime when I'm bored and I don't want to go to bed. You know, like I do this shit for fucking fun. Yeah, I make my money doing food delivery as well, but I also have other irons in the fire. Like the key is diversification. You know what I mean? Like you have to do other things. But the problem with a lot of the YouTube community is that they get stuck in these little fucking bubbles. You know,
Yeah, you
so it's
do, and that's
like
why Hejas is Hejas, and the Ear Juice is now becoming a music show. I moved the Skull Juice show back over there because guess we're getting scared off because Hejas is Hejas,
yeah,
and it's a bit edgy, and it's now getting a new show over there with new hosts. They're doing their own thing on the Hejas channel, and the Ear Juice thing is going to become its own channel, sort of thing. And the
yeah,
reason why I'm going to start making ambient music and start talking to other people that make music on YouTube and only have 15 people watching and stuff instead of 30 is because I want to, man. Because like a few weeks ago, I talked to this guy Ugress who's been making electronic music with a label since the late 90s, and it was one of the best streams I've ever done. I had 15 people watching, and it was one of the best things I'd ever done. I loved
yeah.
it.
We last night we had a guy in here who's actually in the back room right now waiting to get on in, and I made a crack about Justin Wang doing this video about this guy who broke his arms and his and his mother had to jerk him off, right? Like that's this Reddit story. And then John makes a comment about his grandmother, and he's just like he says this thing, and so I immediately stop, I pick up on it, and I go and I bring up a piano bed, a musical piano bed I found on YouTube, and then I start like, Maury Povich-ing his ass, asking him questions about it and shit. And it was like stupid, but it was really fucking funny. And like the chat was loving it. We had like 35 people watching. Like we had, fewer people than we have watching right now, and that's fine with me. I don't care. It could be one, it could be 1,000, it could be whatever. Like if you're having fun and you're engaging and whatever, it's cool. But I do have other people that I do need to get to, man.
No, you're good.
So
I wonder if PvP will talk about the stream just because we mentioned his name.
probably. You know what? You know what? Maybe PPP can do it like like a mukbang video. Sit down again, gobble down 100 California rolls, and realize that with
you
every
can
bite,
do that ASMR gay stuff or whatever that was. I don't even know what that was. I don't know. I never really watched this channel. I don't know. I watched like 5 minutes or something of it, and it was just weird. I don't even know what was happening there.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I've been listening to a lot of like biography videos and like informational like video essay shit, like podcasts, and like to me that's more fascinating than like what did this person say on Twitter? And it's like, all right, yeah, like fuck it. I don't give a
What's
shit.
PvP gonna say about oh no, we're both making money. Oh, Air Juice has started a Patreon, guys. Oh, look at his merch store. He's
Well,
got a big forehead.
well, like here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is it's not that I don't think I'm not upset about PPP. I really don't give a shit. Like I just don't fucking care. The guy shows up, he does his thing, and he fucking leaves. Like you know what? He basically at this point has become his own father. He's just only around when he wants something.
Hey, what's the worst thing you could say about PvP? Come on, let's really rip into the fucker before you let me go.
What's the worst thing I could say about PPP?
Yeah, what's the worst thing you could say about him?
Like
he's hypocritical. do you think he's hypocritical? Okay, let's go through the thing. did he flex numbers at you when he had to
Yeah,
go at you? Did he flex
yeah.
numbers?
He flexes numbers. Like
He
Jarbo,
flexes his
why don't you
numbers.
have many people watching you, Jarbo? I've got 350 people watching me live, Jarbo. Why don't you have that, Jarbo? You know, like because
You wouldn't think that someone like that would really give a shit like that. It seemed like he really gave a shit about the numbers that whole time. Yeah, it's like it's like he seems to have a mentality of someone like Ethan Ralph and
yeah.
like Andy Worski, and then what do you know? And he's giving us shit while he's on Andy Worski's show, and there's no problems there. It's all
But but just we do have perspicuity in the back room.
that guy's such a fucking faggot. If he did his trial, he wouldn't even invite me on because he's such a fucking pussy. He can't even have ear juice on for a trial. How fucking pathetic is that? And if he does it, guys, look, I'll state this fact right now. If PvP is going to come back out of the woodwork just because I came on stream to talk about him for 5 minutes out of nowhere to Mundane Matt, and he's like, oh, well, I'm going to fucking do this. And he does his fucking trial and doesn't invite me on and doesn't get me on. And look, I've got different time zones, so please make it a time where I can get on. Do it on a Friday night, and then I can come on a Saturday. It'll work out perfectly.
So what you're saying is that you want PPP to really.
Well, he said he was going to do it. Why didn't he do the trial?
I don't know.
I'll tell you why he didn't do the trial. Because his stream about me went fucking horribly, and Surfer called him out and fucking made him look like and told him how it was. And all of a sudden, he realized that what he was doing was fucking pathetic because he was just getting baited when I had said on stream and publicly that I was going to try and bait PPP into a stream so that he had nothing to talk about. What did he have to talk about on me? Ear Juice has got a big forehead. Let's have a look at his forehead. He's got a merch store. Like, what sort of shit is this?
So are
when
you saying...
I'm bringing up the stuff that, look at this shit. He is acting exactly like the gun. He's been a hypocrite. He's unable to take fucking banter. That's what I'm saying. And so if he was to do a trial and he didn't even have me on, and he's all like, oh, we're going to talk like Ear Juice in the background because we can't have Ear Juice on the show, call him out, man. Because it's just going to be the biggest pussy fucking bullshit ever. And he's just going to look like an even bigger faggot. And that's what he doesn't realize. He think he'll win because he has this little following of retards. And he's the one that called them retards. He's the one that said to me in a private call that he has this group that follows him around and will hang off every word. And it doesn't matter what they say. They will eat it all up. They will eat up all of his little narratives. That's what he said to me. He's the one that called them retards. Well, his little retards will eat them up, but the rest of us will see it for what it is.
Sure. So Perspicuity wants to come on to talk to you, like, because he is part of that PPP crowd. So you might get some info. Okay, there you go.
Let's do it.
Am I on?
You are on.
Yeah, man. I haven't now. Just take into account. I have not watched the PvP stream. I haven't even watched the whole PvP stream on me. I watched the last half hour, and that was about it. What are you bitching
about? I thought you let all this shit go.
We were just ripping into him. We wanted to rip into him. Why not?
Yeah. Why not? I mean.
He might have bait him. Dude, if we can bait PvP out again, it'll be funny. Come on.
Oh, so this is another grab like the Jam K bullshit? Is that what this is? Which was kind of lame anyway. Of course it is.
Of course it is. What in the fuck do you think I'm doing?
I know exactly what you're doing.
PvP,
that's why I came on. I know exactly what you're doing. You're the drama whore. I love it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why every once in a while I tune into your show. I got to listen to what's going on with the
Dude,
the
we have
Eldritch little
had some
demon.
of the biggest spurgs. Oh, we have been talking about some of the craziest cunts on here just lately. I don't need to talk about PvP and what he's been doing. I don't even watch his stream. I don't need to because I've got so many other
Oh,
things
come on.
to
You
talk
watch
about.
PvP streams. Stop lying.
I don't watch it. I hardly ever. I did watch some. I watched
come on,
some.
I know you
some
did.
of the streams were really good for a while, and I did watch for a few weeks. Yes, but I hardly ever watch his streams, dude.
I know you watch the Fuentes shit, so stop lying.
The what? What?
Didn't you watch the Fuentes shit? I'm pretty sure
I don't.
you did.
I don't. Okay, let's get something straight. I've never watched a stream about Nick Fuentes because I have no idea about Nick Fuentes, and I'm not interested in American politics. Why
it's not
would
about
I be
American
interested?
politics. It's about a gay man LARPing as a straight man. In a desperate attempt to not appear gay, but he just comes off gayer every time he does it.
I don't know anything about Nick Fuentes. I'm sorry. I just don't.
That kind of makes me sad. You don't even know that about Cammy? Isn't Cammy kind of close to home for you?
Someone said that
That's
he was
his
gay or
boyfriend.
something. That's about all I know.
He's openly fucking a tranny. I think
Hey, can I get a 6 nuggets with sweet mustard
you order
sauce
McDonald's
and a bottle of water?
You take this.
No problem with that in a meal.
No, I don't want a meal. You chips are shit. All right. No, that's it.
No problem. Yes,
I was wondering if he was in the car.
Is that the dollar menu? I could use the dollar menu right now.
No, it's just 6 nuggets, mate. Just and a bowl of water. I just wanted a bowl of water, really, because I'm a maps right.
So you want? Are you drunk right now?
$3.60 for water. Jesus Christ! Can I just say that $3.60 for water is pretty expensive?
Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. I can put it through as a free cup of water.
No. That's okay. I'll pay you $3.60. I just wanted to complain. I like complaining. That's what I do.
He's gonna sober up.
Sorry, I'm on a live stream. Thank you. They said they'd give me a free cup of water. I could be a povo cunt and take the cup of water. No ice, no straw, no lid or anything.
How drunk are you right now? That's my question.
I'm not drunk at all. What are you talking about?
You sound a little like you sound a little inebriated. You sound a little driving under the influence.
No. I'm just having a good time.
Yes, drunk driving, G.
No. Come on.
Yeah.
What's your name? Perplexity or whatever? Are you
Perplexity?
Are you still watching PvP streams?
Of course I am. What are you, fucking nuts?
What's he been streaming about? What's he doing at the moment?
Fuentes.
What?
He's been doing random shit. He just covered Jarbo yesterday,
is a faggot.
which is my fault, which is originally why I was calling in.
Oh, okay. And so what's wrong with Jarbo? What did Jarbo do?
He was just shitting on Jarbo. He was shitting on Jarbo because
why?
For a variety of reasons. Have you heard about
What's
Jarbo's? Jarbo tried to Me Too a feminist director, and we were laughing about that. That was funny.
Jarbo, did you try to Me Too a feminist director?
I was talking about. I was talking about this feminist director I used to hang out with in LA, who was, in my personal opinion, very inappropriate at times, and she was, yeah. And I find it to be really funny because I know, because it's a true story. But like Perspicuity was all like, "I don't fucking believe it." I'm like, no, this is what fucking happened.
She couldn't keep her hands off of him. She was
no, it never went. It never went that far.
She was saying that.
No, come on. Look,
he was her boyfriend.
No, she said that she was my second girlfriend.
He was going to do a trial.
Second girlfriend.
I think he needs to talk about us on stream again. Look, chat will agree. One in chat, if look, PvP said he's going to do the Air Juice trial. He said it during the stream on me.
That was how
Why
long
did
ago?
we
6
never get
months
that?
ago?
Yeah,
This
it
is
was
boring.
months ago. So let's
It was
bring it
boring.
back up again.
Surfer ruined the facade. You know.
Did Surfer come out and tell him how it really was? Oh, that's a shame. Did he totally blow out fucking PvP on his own stream and make him look like the biggest twat ever? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I don't think that's. I mean, with PvP,
That was so good. That was
PvP,
so fucking funny.
with
Oh
PvP,
my
you
god,
can't take
that was
anything
so good.
serious, though. I mean, it's just like he's not a serious person.
Yeah,
He's
he
not a
he
serious
he gets a
person.
little bit. He
Whatever,
gets a
he
little
can't
offended.
take banter.
He gets a little
That's his
offended.
main fucking problem. He can't take any
wanna debate-
criticism.
He didn't want to debate JMK. I mean, who wanted to debate JMK? I debated JMK for 2
He
hours.
couldn't
Nobody
take-
listened to that shit.
I gave him like
boring.
2 minutes of criticism, and he went totally off. Godwinson came along and said, that was probably legit criticism. You made a good point there." That's all you needed to say, because it was legit criticism. It's like, dude, why are you sticking up for Josh Moon and saying Josh Moon's all good? He was only a pedophile
Well, what is your problem with
years ago.
What is your problem with Josh?
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
understand.
Okay. Like, first off, I don't give a fuck about Josh Moon from Kiwi Farms. Like, what the fuck?
No.
Are we
fuck
going
Josh
over that?
Moon.
Are we going over that shit again? That's an
We'll
Ethan
go
Ralph
over
talking
whatever.
point.
Yeah,
He is
So-
a fucking degenerate. He's a fucking pedo. Fuck
Who,
that
Josh?
lolly. Yes.
I see. I don't
Yes.
agree with any of this. Josh is a lot
Yeah.
of things. He's Spurg on the highest levels, but
I don't know
But
him
no, he was
very well. We've talked
he
one
wasn't
time.
into lolly guys. Even though he was still talking about it being okay in February of 2021.
that has
guys,
to do with because he didn't want to Janny it off of
in
his image
February.
board.
No, yeah. It's because Kiwi Farm started turning in a different direction. He saw
Yeah.
the light and he thought, "Oh shit, I better change
Yeah, well,
my
he
tune
saw
on
the light.
this. Otherwise, I'm going to look bad."
surrounded with tranny diaper furs who have anime avatars, and maybe I
Well,
gotta
he put
change
himself
this.
in that position.
Maybe I
He
gotta
makes
get
these
out of
fucking
this.
crazy websites. If he
Maybe-
wants to make fucking websites where he allows certain shit, well, then what the fuck does he
Well, on
expect?
Kiwi Farms, there's nothing like that. It was on that his new image board that I think is done now. He was trying to
Hopefully.
revive an image board, but it just didn't go.
I don't
I
know.
don't
I don't
know.
follow any of that stuff.
Like,
But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna call this one. We got more people that want to get on in, and this is going into territory that I'm getting very bored by. So
Yeah, it is, because look, it's probably not going to happen. I tried. I just saw it.
I'll advocate
As soon as
for,
someone mentioned
the
PvP,
trial of
it's just like,
Ears.
oh, let's try and bait him. Dude, if he doesn't invite me on, then he is a big pussy.
all right. Well, here's
You've
the
got
thing.
to admit,
You've got
he is a massive pussy.
you've got a direct line to that to him right here. So set it up,
Yeah,
and
he's like
you
a-
guys can go have a trial, and then jerk each other off,
What is it
and just
gonna
fucking
be?
be
It's
done
What
with
is
it.
gonna be a
stupid.
trial?
What are we going to talk about
I mean, it's
on a
retarded.
trial? Yeah, I know. It's been so long. But if he did it, it'd be so fucking stupid because it's been so long. But let's see if he talks about
All
this.
right.
Let's see if he talks about this.
You guys,
Because it's been so long.
all right, you guys. I'm gonna cut you both off. So thank you for your time.
All right, Jarbo.
No. Don't yet. Just wait. Let me do this first.
Oh my God, what are you gonna do?
Oh! All right. So,
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
You don't want to defend yourself with what was it called again? I can't even remember. I'm so
forehead?
fucking tired. No, what was that
The-
thing that Jarbo got paid to promote? And
Oh,
then,
candid.
Candid?
yeah, Candid. You
don't
don't want to.
I don't-
You don't believe that was an AI that was trained to block people? And
I
that was
I
immediately
think
bought
the
by
candid
Dude,
shit
fucking-
was disgusting. I don't believe Matt Jarbo, and I think Matt Jarbo was
We
totally
did
wrong.
about Jarbo.
Did it,
believe
like-
I know,
that you were
I'm
involved in
100%
conspiracy,
honest, but
Jarbo.
we're
did it-
talking about shit that's so old now that
It's so old, but didn't Uber end up
it's-
buying Candid? Like, so
Look,
you know, like
I like
it wasn't.
I like
the peop-
Jarbo because Jarbo will now tell you, look, I'm a fuck up and I fucked up really badly. and now
There you go.
I'm happy where I am. I fucked up
Yeah.
really badly.
Well, that's
Dude,
true.
guys, just come and watch. And anybody can call in. He lets anybody call in, and
That's
yet
true.
he will
I
say
get the
he's
call
a fuck, and yet he'll admit that he fucked up, and that's cool. Why not? When it's time to, isn't it time to forgive sometimes?
I
Can we
believe
not
that.
forgive?
I believe in
All right.
forgiving.
Sure.
I do
Well,
too.
see,
I do
see,
too.
EJ got you off on that one, on the candid thing, because I was going to make you go through it again.
No, fuck you. I'm not going through that right now. I'm not going. I talked about it early tonight too, and no, fuck that shit.
Hey, no, let's shit
I
on
took-
someone
How
else
much
and
did you
get
get
their
paid
attention.
for that again?
I got
PO, let's
I got
shit on
$2,000
PO.
for that. I got $2,000 for that shit.
So Anthony,
Hey,
now, you want to talk about somebody who's ironic and will only pick fights with people, for stupid reasons. Yeah. I don't understand that.
Hey, do you
at
know
all.
about
Is he supposed to
who's
be
picking
organized?
fights?
Organization, Jabbo?
Oh, I think you guys are like talking in two different directions, but literally, I have like 4 other people that want to get in. So,
Do you
Do you
who
know
Phantom
about PO?
Organization
Do you
is?
know what happened to
Sure.
PO?
oh my fucking jeez! I know like something about
Dildos.
Yeah,
his
I was
furry.
sent like a
Fursuit.
picture of like his shelf, and there's like bad dragon dildos on his shelf.
The picture of him
Yeah.
with Mein Kampf and the FurCon
I
convention.
haven't seen that. I also don't care. I
He
haven't
reckons not. They're all not fake.
I
But
should
no,
show it to
that
you, I
wasn't
gotta-
funny though, guys. But because you know what else they were doing. This is what he got upset about. He got upset because Hondo flagged down their Discord because they were putting actual bestiality porn as a joke, of
As a
course,
joke.
and animal crushing videos in
Jesus.
their
As a joke.
Discord. Oh,
Ironic.
totally as a joke. Totally
It's
ironic. Totally
man.
laughing.
Isn't that funny?
Oh,
All right,
isn't
all
that
right.
funny?
None
Isn't
of this-
PO so funny?
I'm glad that we
Oh,
can
we
bond
should
on
all
our
watch
age and
PO
our-
still.
Well, at least you guys have something in common now, and maybe PO will get wind of this, and then
I've
he'll
always
want to
been
come
friendly
on,
with EJ.
and then you
Just
guys
nobody
can like
say my name.
He does.
have it out. There we go. He's gone. Thank God. I didn't do it. He left. I think StreamYard kicked him out because he's mobile. Jesus, or maybe
Oh,
he's so
somewhere.
drunk he wrapped himself around a fucking telephone pole.
I hope he's all right.
Well,
So what we've determined tonight is Jarbo's totally innocent on all counts.
Yes, entirely, all the
PPP's a
time.
Big fat meanie. He's got a
I
big
think
fat
PPP
mouth.
is a big fat dumb shit. That's all. I don't care. I don't care. Like, come to me with something tangible and that's intelligent to have a conversation
Yeah.
about.
Did you send Mr. Deadman after him? Was that your plot?
Who the fuck is Mr. Deadman?
Did you groom him in the background with pig
I
clips?
don't know who the fuck that
Your
is.
girlfriend? Pig clips?
Jesus fucking Christ. You guys are all really fucking weird. I swear.
I'm probably the most normal person who calls in too.
No, you know what? I don't know. There's someone
You
here.
don't know?
I don't know, but he's been wanting to get. Hold on, we'll bring Antonio. You've been waiting for a while, man. Are you there?
What's up?
Not too much.
Yeah, what's
Dude.
up, man?
Dude,
All right, hold on. I'm not showing if you fucking. I don't know, man. I had
What was
someone
that?
last night.
He's
I-
gonna flash his dick at you, Jarbo.
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
worried
hold
about
on. At this point, I'm just gonna bring up the thing. All right, what are you doing? Are you sure? Like, don't go on camera. Because I don't know what you're gonna do.
hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, I can hear you, man.
Yeah.
I just don't have. I have you up on the screen, but people can't see you because I don't know you. So I want to make sure you're not going to show your dick because someone tried doing that shit last night.
Somebody tried doing that last night.
Yeah, someone came in and like posted their camera images like some dude.
What are you,
getting a
Brian?
BJ.
Now you're asking for outlaws on stream?
No. Anthony or Antonio, we can hear you. We can hear you, Antonio.
Antonio got a
Yeah,
whole
I don't
meth
know.
Fight. I don't know.
Can you? All right, I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna. He can way back
Yeah,
there.
he's got a meth
All right.
pipe or something.
He says his mic isn't working. So they just log back out and log back in, and we'll go.
His
from there.
mic was working now.
Yeah, but he
He
says
was trying to flash his penis at you. He got caught.
if he's coming in through mobile, then like that can be a problem. StreamYard is if you're trying to do too much on your mobile device.
Oh yeah,
like,
I tried to call in my phone before, and I had to actually
Yeah.
get up. And
It has problems, but it's you know, if you it is what it is. But all right, man, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna get the
All
other
right.
people and shit. Thank you for coming on
Well,
as
stop
usual.
being a snake, Jarbo.
I'm not being a fucking snake. Fuck you. If you want to go after
Stop
people
trying
for
plot.
fucking shitty ass fucking sponsorships, you know what? Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow
Kraut, no,
Legends.
look into Kraut. Last Kraut about it, man. He's got a whole document
About Raid Shadow Legends.
about
Were you
Raid
involved in
Shadow
this?
Legends. Yeah. Talk to
You were.
Kraut.
What does Kraut have? Like? So Kraut's going to do a documentary on it.
He wants to, yeah. He wants to. He's been collecting info for a while.
I love Kraut.
So there you
Well,
go.
we'll have
Talk to
hold
Kraut.
on. Yeah, we'll have to have a reunion or something.
Okay. All right, man. Well, hey, we'll
All
talk
right,
to you
bye.
again soon. All right. Thanks a lot. All right. All right. We're gonna bring in Anthony again. I'm just still gonna have the other fucking image up because I don't know. All right. Are you there, Antonio? Sorry, Antonio, not Anthony. There's two of you guys in there.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, Matt Jarble.
Yeah.
Are you there?
Hello. Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear
Hello?
me?
I can't hear you.
All right. You're gonna need to like exit out and then come back in. Which I'll just let him know on the fucking thing. I'll just DM her. Okay. Okay. Exit and re-enter. Okay. There we go on that one. We've got Anna Haven, Anna Manser, Annie. A little
Hey,
late
what's
to the
up?
party. You fucking
Yeah.
hour late, you son of a
Well,
bitch.
Hey, look, I had a prior obligation. Right now, I'm making some weenies, making some pigs in a blanket. So
All right. Well, that's good. Earjuice $2 super chat says press the wrong button. Oh well. Sorry, man. I appreciate you coming on for like 45 minutes. You know, but that was getting a little bit weird towards the end there, so we should streamline it next time. But thank you very much. And H Bart's here, $5 super chat says, "Hey Matt, did you ever check out the Hong Kong cinema channel you sent? I haven't been able to check that out just yet. So I will though. But I appreciate you sending it off to me, definitely. All right. So yeah, I got about a half hour left. I'll do, and we got some people. We're just gonna get to Anthony, and then John, and then Kira. And
Nice.
and then I know that Antonio was trying to come back in. Maybe he'll jump back in. We'll be able to figure out what the hell that whole thing's about. Anyway,
How you
Anthony.
doing, guys?
Hey man,
I'm doing great.
good.
I did some major renovation today in my room.
Nice. Did you finally
I
install
tagged
that
you
sex
on
dungeon?
Instagram on the post today.
Oh, you
my
tagged
new-
me on Instagram?
No, I put you on my name, saying in my room, saying the desk computer. I got a new computer desk.
Oh, nice, man, nice.
Me
So
and my
I
mom
know.
is- What? Go ahead.
Oh no. I was just gonna say, like, you know, we've only got a couple minutes. So
Okay.
what's on your mind, buddy?
Well, I was watching 90 Day Fiance tonight.
Is that the one with the guy with the really big neck?
Yes.
Okay. How's is he your favorite?
The Yugoslavian's my favorite, where she cries.
Okay, hold on. Let's pump the brakes on that one. I don't think you want to be associated with my favorite thing about this woman is that she's Yugoslavian and she cries.
She cries.
She cries. It's the only thing that gives me a boner. It's no.
My mom started watching this show, but this right here is the woman I'm telling you about, Jillionaire.
Okay, that was the one from last night. Where okay, so the 90 Day Fiance, her name is Amira. Is that
Amira.
Is that the one? She's okay.
Yes.
So she is. I'm just looking her up right here. Amira Lolisa is her name.
Lisa, yes.
Lolisa is okay. So we're just we're gonna bring her up here to show the people watching who Anthony most likely faps to, and
Sorry, it's just stretching. Because I got a limited seat. I got this seat from 3 years ago.
that's not good.
You know, but it's good. It's good, you know, until we get a... That guy just applied for People Puzzler tonight.
What is that?
I told you, Leah Remedy.
People Puzzler.
Yes, on Game Show Network. I applied for it.
Oh, okay. Did they film in where did they film?
L.A.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so bring it up.
Well, maybe you'll be able to get on there, man. I actually did that a number of years ago. I applied to be on what's it called? Minute to Win It.
Mm-hmm.
And I did their cup challenge in like less than a minute, but
Wow.
they asked me, I said the stupidest thing. I didn't play the game. That was my fault. They asked me, if you won the money, how would you spend it? And I said, I would follow in the footsteps of my hero, Kevin Smith, and I would make a fucking movie. And the guy looks at me like, really? Like,
But
really?
let me tell you something. Bring up that girl. Oh,
okay.
wow.
This is the one, right? This is the
Yes.
one. Okay.
Yes.
This is your current crush, if I recall. Okay. So is this the woman you want to marry, or are you just like watching her?
I'm just watching her.
You're just watching her from a distance, Anthony?
But People Puzzler should be interesting, and they haven't gotten back to me yet on that yet.
Okay.
But Jillionaire is my crush.
Okay. Oh, Jillian. How do I spell her last name?
Jill, Jill, Jillionaire. Jill Barger on Instagram.
Jill Barger.
Barger. Her name's Jillionaire.
Oh, Jillionaire. Okay,
Yes.
I see. I think I got it here. Here we go. So she's the NBA dancer.
Yes.
For the Brooklyn Nets.
Yes.
And this is your Mia Moore. That's
yes.
Okay. This is her right here.
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, man, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
And then you DM'd her and you asked her out. That's correct.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, this is just her from a week ago. So this is,
Yep.
wow, that's a sunburn. You know, she needs a whole bunch of
She was in
chemicals.
Florida.
Yeah. Well, it's Miami. Yeah.
Yep.
So, if I scroll through these comments, am I going to find a lot of comments from you on here?
Maybe that's me. I see you
Oh
have.
my God, that was you. That was you.
Yeah.
That was you. There we go.
That's me, and I posted I tagged you on the room, and you know who's my biggest fan? You're not gonna
Who?
believe who's my biggest fan on Instagram.
Who's that?
My biggest fan is Ann Campia. That one.
Oh, this one?
No, the next one. That one. Down. That one. Bam.
Oh, is that your new? This
Yep.
is your new. Oh, okay.
Yep.
So this is your new setup here.
Yep. It's my new
You got-
crime lab.
Nice. Looks good.
Mhm.
I like the monitor. It's very simple in its
Thank
design.
you.
You know, allows you to get your work done. The sky blue desk is interesting.
Yeah, my mom bought that for me.
Nice.
I'm gonna buy
So-
more.
All right. Well, I mean, like that's good, man. That's good. You wanna?
I'm gonna buy more tapes, more DVDs, more comic books. Yep. I'm drinking that ginger ale, and I shaved.
Well, we can't really see you because like the camera. Only, there we go. Oh, okay.
You know, but I got cut right on the forehead.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to get a slit on your forehead. It would really bring those penis jokes to a whole new level.
So I watched 90 Day Fiance. It was good. You know, it was 2 hours. It was very good.
Okay, good, man. I don't watch reality TV shows, so I can't tell you if it's good or bad.
My mom, I got my mom into it. My mom's laying down right now, you know. She wants to come here. She wants to come here because it's too much noise. And you know what I want to do when I win People Puzzler? Get down payment on my house.
Nice, man. Nice. What
Yeah.
part of so I'll let you go after that, but where do you want to move? Where's the ideal place for Anthony?
Maybe in Queens. Queens has been my hometown for 34 years.
Nice. So People Puzzler is the name of the show, right?
Yes.
Okay. What's the grand prize? at People Puzzler?
$10,000.
10,000. Okay, so and you want to use $10,000 to buy a home in Queens.
Yes.
All right, I'm just curious here how much that's going to more or less cost. You might need a little bit more than then the 10,000, you're looking at about 500,000 for.
If I lose, it'll be 5,000.
Oh, if you get on the show and you lose, you get $5,000, but if you win, you get 10 grand.
Yes, it's win-win.
No, that's very true.
But they haven't called me yet. I just applied like 2 hours ago.
Oh, well, hey man, that can take some time, but they always look for new people. You know what I mean? Like they're always
I met
looking.
Leah Remini. Like I said, I met Leah Remini 6 years ago.
Nice. At a Comic-Con?
No, at a book signing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She did her book. She was holding me like this.
How was she holding you? I'm sorry.
Like that.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was gonna make you a full solo there. Give everyone a look about that. All right, you're looking good, Anthony. Well, hey man, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, you have.
All right, man. I appreciate that. And thank you. He waited a long time. I wanted to get him in. There's Anthony's a good guy. He comes in all the time.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Everyone be nice to him. He's got dreams. He's got goals.
Aspirations.
What can you say about your life? You can try to get on People Puzzler and ask out. He's asking out Brooklyn Nets dancers. I mean, you might just fap to one. He's out there actively trying to make it work. That's motivation. That's good shit right there. All right, let's try this again. Antonio, can we hear you?
Hello?
Hey, what's
Yo,
up, man?
What's up?
All right, so we can hear each other now, and I know you've been waiting a while. So what's on your mind?
Well, I just want to talk about something. Like, you came from a long way. Obviously, not really a long way. Mostly your implosion happened during 2018, where all this nasty stuff happened.
Sure, it's been pretty well documented.
I'm sorry. Since then, you kind of changed. Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. That's the difference. I gave a fuck back then. I don't give a fuck anymore. The thing to remember about back then that a lot of people don't know is that this wasn't like I just, I got mad because it was like a constant barrage, 7 days a week of shit from people. So I just got pissed off and I acted stupid. That's really what it boiled down to, but now fuck it. Who cares? Like, fuck them. Who gives a shit what they do? They want to talk crap? Fine. Fuck them.
Obviously, who gives a shit what they do?
Yeah, I should have known this a couple of years ago. That would be much better.
But I kept on. It's good. I've seen you made friends with MC Jarbo and other YouTubers who kind of you have problems with in the past, correct?
I wouldn't necessarily say friends, but acquaintances, cordial enough in the process. I don't know. I don't know what you would really want to refer to it as, but. Sure, if you want to, if that's your classification, then you can run with that.
Not friends. Obviously, that's kind of dumb to say, but what I meant to say was acquaintance.
Sure. I mean, I've never talked to MC Jarbo. I've exchanged DMs with Dame Peso twice, and that's about it. That's really about it. So, I don't really communicate with them. They moved on to other things, and I am. Just here doing my thing. So it's seriously
turned.
Sure, if that's how you want to view it. I mean,
because back then Ralph was basically on your case, making jokes about you, berating you back then, and now would you look at it now? You're it kind of all landed back on him, and kind of like karma, correct?
Sure. I mean, that's how you want to define it. I mean, the thing is, someone like him is a constant fuck up, and that's always going to be his MO because he doesn't ever really learn. He just kind of stumbles into the next thing. So, but he knows the thing is here's the reality of it, right? My name might be Mud on this platform. Okay. His name is Mud throughout the world. Right. And the thing is YouTube, while there are a lot of people here, even then my name would be minimal in regards to people knowing who the fuck I am comparatively, to the grand aspect of the platform and even the world at large. Someone like Ralph has had multiple articles written in different outlets like New York Times, Right Wing Watch, so on and so forth. His, BuzzFeed, I think, wrote about him. The Daily Beast wrote about him. People know who he is. He likes playing the bad guy. But the thing is that like he only does it because he feels that's the only way he can get by and do anything else. Like his only two options at this point, when everything falls apart, because eventually he'll get run off of every platform that's available, will be to either change his name and attempt to write for publications under an assumed identity, or, and more likely, transition to a woman.
Mhm.
Because that's going to be, in his mind, probably the best left-wing get-out-of-jail-free card, because that's the kind of way he thinks. I mean, think about it. He got drunk and he threw a sex tape on this guy's live stream, and it ended up resulting in him getting charged. Now, granted, they declined to pursue the case, but from what I read, the option is on the table for it to come back up again. If that's ever going to happen, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
And then also there's going to be child support when Faith has the kid here in the next month or two. And they're going to be going after him for that. And he's been very open about how much money he makes. Yeah, he got her pregnant, not with that sex tape, obviously, but at another, I think September. So if you do September, October, November, December, that's 4 months. January, February, March, that's 7. So yeah, we're looking at a May baby, right? And then Ralph's been very open about how much money he earned, especially when he was charged with the revenge porn crime. He had to put down that he has a salary of $70,000, and then that's going to be used against him when it comes to getting child support. And her, Faith and her family live in California, where, yeah, that shit's fucking crazy.
Jesus.
So again, the way I view it. Yeah, the way I view it is there's literally nothing I could do or say about Ethan Ralph that is going to change the outcome of his existence. And I personally just don't give enough of a fuck to want to care about him. I don't care. If he wants to run his mouth about me, that's fine. The line is open. He can call in like you or like other people and have a conversation. If not, that's his own deal too.
Yeah, that's the right mentality to have. Well, obviously not what anyone else says to like factor in your life or mean anything like that. And honestly, I thought like most of the time it was because everybody just always spins their own reality on what other people are dealing with, and most of the time, like, since now basically people have made you like the most documented person. Like
I'm not the most documented person. I'm really not. I'm really not. Like, that's the whole point. Is there's this idea, and then there's the reality. The idea is that, like, what happened 3 years ago almost was heavily chronicled, and it was. That's a reality. But the idea is that it's going to end up being this like life-destroying thing. The truth of the matter is it's not. Because I've talked about the situation to people both in different communities and outside of YouTube, but for other prospects, and they don't give a shit. No one gives a shit outside of this fucking platform. And even then, it's fleeting on this platform because you get the people who are the biggest vocal opponents of me. How many of them have straight gone and fucked up way worse?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, fuck it. And you know what the thing is? It's like anyone, you can have whatever opinion of me you're going to have. But I think one thing that is different between me and a lot of these other people is that I at least will say, if you got an opinion, come the fuck on and talk about it. Like Ralph won't. Ralph won't have people come on. He's got his gold star callers, the people who pay him to come and talk to him, right? Or the people who he knows aren't going to challenge him. There's there's a difference there. Look at the kind of person that's fucking giving you the criticism and determine whether or not it's valid.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, makes a lot of sense. The guy's not so intelligent. Obviously, I've seen some of his streams. He just every time he gets into an argument, all he's just going to be doing is, instead of applying any facts against someone else's argument, he just curses at them and say, "Oh, this will be fucking, oh, you fucking asshole."
Yeah, he gets really pissed off and starts throwing around the N-bomb pretty fluidly. And that's kind of what he does. And you know what the thing is, man? It's like, look, that's his deal, and people see it and people know it, and they like to fuck with him. You know, they like to fuck with him because of that shit. And so the thing is, like, at this point in time, the reality of it is, Ralph lives in fear of his own audience. He does. He lives in fear of the people who watch him because he doesn't know who is there to actively enjoy his content or who is there to fuck with him. And he tries to hide behind the numbers as it's some kind of defense. But the reality is very visible. You can see what he's doing, what he's not doing, how he's doing it. And then you just kind of point and laugh. And that's really what it boils down to.
Yeah, he is kind of the person that anybody's just going to point at and laugh at because that's the whole point of his life, it seems. But other than that, this is really not to piss you off or get you riled up or anything like that. Really, it's not like that. It's nothing like this. It's just a simple question. I just want to know. I'm not trying to get you pissed or riled up or get people against you. This is not what it's intended for. I just want to know. You know that
Okay.
creepy reading?
I think he's emailed me before.
That creepy reading, like, now obviously you can't be the same person that you were back then, but like, from what I've heard, he said that you did help him before, but then like, after you sort of became famous, you stopped talking to him, and I don't know,
Are you talking
from what he
about
says,
are you talking about a guy named Chris Wolf?
is that his real name? Like his YouTube name is that creepy reading. He used to like read a bunch of horror stories online.
I have a feeling it's this guy. Yeah, I have a feeling it's him. So okay, so he emailed me back in like before everything happened in 2018, and what he wanted is he wanted me to start kind of waging this battle, if you will, against Mr. Creepypasta, right? Because he did a bunch of creepypasta content, and somebody went out that like the two people trademarked creepypasta. You had the person trademark it for literature, and you had another woman trademark it for like film and television. So two different trademarks at the time existed for creepypasta. Never mind, neither of these people were the originators of creepypasta. And the guy who trademarked the literature part of it, the literary part, was more or less like legally threatening that creepy reading because he was like, I guess they got into it or some shit. And he wanted my help with it. And I'm like, I'm not going to get involved in this legal fucking battle. I'm not a lawyer. You know, like I'm not going to sit there and start like going after someone's trademark, like, you know, whatever. So it wasn't that I stopped talking to the guy. I literally couldn't help him. I listened to him. You know, he emailed me a bunch. I listened to him. I gave him what info I could, but there's, you know, I nothing I could do. So no, it doesn't make me mad to talk about that, but that was like one of the things where it's like, I've gotten emails from people like that I have no connection with. Like, you know, have you ever heard of the children's entertainer Blippi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he emailed me in 2016 asking for copyright help, thinking I could help him with some copyright issues that he had. Like, I can't. No, I'm not a fucking lawyer. You know, but he emailed me out of the blue and asked for my help and shit. So you know, YouTubers will seek out other YouTubers for help on shit. And I get that. But, you know, for the most part, there's a lot that I can't do. So no, the creepypasta guy, like I get his concern. I don't believe the trademark should apply. I think the trademark, it's because it's such a commonly used term. I don't think you should be able to trademark it. That's my personal opinion. And that was really where it stood with me. So, but I haven't thought about that guy in years.
That's what I was thinking originally, because well, it seems like a lot of time has passed since then. That whole situation, because I do know that he included you in his list of top 10 worst YouTubers. That's
most likely.
what he did.
I got into a couple of those lists, yeah, back then. Yeah, I got into a couple. It was pretty funny. So yeah, like it's just, you know, it is what it is, man. Like I don't fucking know. You know, like the guy emailed me, asked for help, cool beans. You know, like there's not much I could really do. So it's just, it is what it is. And, you know, yeah, if he got mad at me for not responding, then by all means, like he can get mad at me for not responding. That's fine. Or the conversation died out. Like it went away. But, all right, man, I'm going to let you go because I still got some people to get to and I want to wrap this thing up about the next 10 minutes.
Okay. So wait, you're gonna let me go right now, or
Yeah. I'm gonna let you go because I got a couple more people that have been waiting. And so I want to get to them. So I can.
Okay.
It's like, yeah.
I'm sorry for this last thing, but just one more question. I'm not. This will be quick. I promise. I do understand that like people often like to throw around like slurs here and then, saying, "Oh, he's a cuck, he's a beta." But
Yeah.
I'm not asking this because I'm trying to be an asshole.
Is this the whole
or
girlfriend's
trying to
daughter
be
thing?
That funny troll that. Apparently, Mr. Medicare and the rest were saying that, oh, his daughter is not his.
No,
Is that true,
my
like,
fucking no. All that was is somebody was privately recording me on my Discord, and my daughter was sick, and my girlfriend got her. Not my girlfriend's daughter. My girlfriend got her. That's what I said. So no, my daughter is my daughter. Both of my daughters are my daughters. Biological. They are mine. Not mad at you for bringing it up, but that is what happened.
Oh, I see. So those dumbasses spinned it to another fucking level, and
yeah, a lot of the shit is spun to another
Okay, I
fucking
can see
level. But that's how these people operate.
see.
Anyway,
Well, I guess, I mean, when you don't have a life, you have to fucking spin shit around, obviously. So, I see that happening there.
to some extent, it happens. Yes.
Well,
I don't know, man. But all right, I gotta move on, dude. I appreciate you coming on in, dude. And you can always call in again. Okay.
You as well letting me into the stream, man. It was good talking to you, and it was good to get the clarification, man.
Sure.
All right, man. Bye.
All right, see ya. Bye. Thank you. I've gotten that question a bunch. It's nothing against him. I've just gotten that question a bunch.
But Matt, before I let you go, you know, I just want, and this isn't to get you a reaction out of you or anything, but however, you know,
I honestly thought he was going to go down the polar bear route, really, but the girlfriend's daughter thing was like, you know, that was a twist ending I didn't see coming. That was a Shyamalan situation.
I was afraid he was going to show his penis or something. Yeah.
I was kind of waiting for that, to be honest with you. I was kind of like, too. I was hovering over the remove button, like, do I got to remove this guy? Because like, are we going to see dick? And I appreciate Antonio not showing his penis. So thank you. Coffee Bones here says, who would be mad about someone being a good step parent? Anyways, it's all meant to attack ego. It's all meant to attack, you know, your masculinity. Like, oh, that's not your kid. It's your girlfriend's daughter. And it's like, yeah, no. Yeah. See, here's the thing is like, I understand that none of you guys know what sex is actually like. I get that, but it's awesome. You should try it sometime. You might have a kid, God forbid, but you might have a kid. And then you know what? You can look at your children and go, man, I helped make that. Fucking people. All right. 75 YBA here says you're being too nice. It's one of those fucking things, man. It's anything. Let's see. My channel asks, is anything worth years of harassment, false flagging a video? People, they like to hold on that shit. That's like, it's all it is at this point is like some fucking gotcha. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it is they just
if someone doesn't like someone, then they'll find any way to justify harassing.
Yeah. That's basically about it and shit. But all right, we're going to do John and we're going to do Kira. And we're going to wrap this up in about 10 minutes. So I know you guys have been waiting a while. I appreciate that. We'll dive right the fuck on in.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can. I thought you might have been asleep. I know you've been waiting a while.
Oh no,
I have the piano queuing already, but I did get a content ID claim on that last night.
Did you bring his phone at the same time?
Oh, sorry about that.
No, I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty funny.
Did you bring us both on at the same time, though?
Yeah, I did bring you both on at the same time because I got to get to bed here in the next like 20 minutes. So
Fair enough. Well, I'll let John speak first.
Oh no, I'm just actually waiting for my 1,400 in the bank. That's all. That's all on my mind right now. So
Okay. Well,
yeah, I know. I keep going like, man, I'm gonna get like that 1,400. Like, what am I gonna do with $1,400? And it's like, pay bills, pay my mortgage.
Speaking of 1,400, I'll go ahead and post that. There's in the private chat.
Oh, I don't know. Oh. 10 Cent apologizes for sales of pirated games on its app.
Did you get your stimulus yet, Matt?
No. I mean, they're gonna have to mail me a check, so I'm not gonna get it for a while. But I don't know if kids get it. Like, I keep hearing like different things. Where like,
yeah,
I hear like in some cases it's like someone has said it's like a tax credit, and then like someone else had said like each of your kids gets 1,400. So that would be like an additional 2,800, which is great because we have to get some appliances.
Well, they're doing both. If you got kids, they'll send you a stipend from the IRS for $300 per kid per month.
Okay.
And you get the 1,400 on top of it.
Sick.
So now you got your kids working for dough.
Well, there we go. I can get that new dishwasher I've been aiming to get my hands on. You know, also got to get a new vacuum cleaner and like a couple repairs. So this is what responsible adult. Like, I thought about it, right? I really did. I thought about this last night. I'm like, man, fucking $1,400, man. I could finally get me that fucking PS5 I've been wanting to get my hands on. And then I'm like, wait, you can't get those things anywhere, right? What about an Xbox Series X, man? Fuck, I could get one of those motherfuckers because I gotta get Elder Scrolls. Like, can't get one of those either. I'm like, oh fuck. All right, cool. I'll just pay bills like a fucking adult.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead, John.
Yeah, my dream purchase is your VR reality headset, like Cosmos HTC, and play Star Wars Squadrons. But you can't find a stick and joystick rudder, HOTAS setup yet. So that was my dream. I'm not going to purchase it, of course. I'll just wait a while and pay down a few credit card debt.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, it's like $800. I'm like, yeah, that's the only shot I ever have at buying that thing. So I would love to play the Star Wars Squadrons, in VR. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would be very cool. I mean, what are you thinking of? Like an Oculus or a?
Well, Oculus is tied to Facebook.
Okay.
And
so like a Rift.
It's like, no, if your Facebook is canceled or your Facebook is gone, or you don't want the Facebook on the laptop that you're using, the VR won't work.
Really, I've never heard about that. That's interesting.
Yeah. It's actually, you have to have a Facebook account on the computer that Oculus is tied to. It's like, yeah, that's why they're only like $300. Is Facebook is probably subsidizing the other couple hundred, But the only VR that's any good is the HTC, and that runs anywhere from $600 to $800, used or unused. Yeah. And but that's why the Oculus is only like $300, is because you have to have working Facebook on it, Or if I looked into it because I didn't want to make a mistake. You don't want to make a mistake on getting a VR headset.
If you're going to spend that much money anyway.
Yeah, I managed to. I got a backup laptop for my student loans because my other main laptop was having problems, so I got a backup laptop because if you miss the quiz date, you can't get those points. It's all about chasing points.
Yep.
So I got a laptop that has VR capability. It's a gamer laptop, and it was only $800. So it barely just meets it. There's nothing special about it, but I'm super happy with that.
I've legitimately like tuned out of this conversation. I have no idea what it's talking about. It's not. It's just because I wear glasses, so I don't like VR. You know what I mean? So like I just
well, and I don't have one either. So
yeah, I don't have a VR. Like I mean, if you can give me a VR that comes with like a fleshlight or something, then we'll talk. But in the meantime, it's
well, okay. How
Jesus
about
Christ,
how about yeah? How about this, Matt? What about like
Actually, HTC, you can wear glasses. This, if you had to know.
I just don't care about fucking about
well, I was gonna say, what about like 3D movies?
I don't like 3D movies.
I don't either. They give me motion sickness.
Yeah. Big fan of it. It's not that I get motion sickness. It's just that like because I wear glasses, it just ends up like, and I have a pretty big astigmatism in my right eye. If I'm not looking, and now I have like these progressive, like the progressive lenses, because I'm getting older and my eyesight sucks. And so it's like watching 3D. 3D shouldn't be so bad with these ones. Like my old prescription, it was more of a problem. But then again, I haven't gone to a movie since I got these new glasses. So I haven't gone and seen a 3D film, so I can't say actually since this new prescription.
The last one that I went and saw was like Tron Legacy, and oh my god, it just made me so completely sick to my stomach.
Tron Legacy wasn't the best 3D film. I mean, that was back during a time when it was 2010. I don't think they shot it for 3D. To be honest with you, I think they did 3D in post production because of the success of Avatar.
And you can tell the difference. Yeah. It's a huge difference when a movie's shot in 3D.
Yeah, and that was the thing. 2010 was like really bad for that. Like, I'll give you, this is a true thing. 72% of all 3D ticket sales in 2010, 72% was all from Avatar. Like,
yeah,
and it was
for the
like,
most part.
Yeah, and you had like Warner Brothers rushing to put Clash of the Titans in 3D a few months later, so they did this terrible 3D post convert. It was just like, that's the thing, dude. It's like all this shit's fucking terrible, man.
Geeks Studios here in chat's correct. It just 3D gives you headaches. At least for me, it did. It's just nothing but headaches.
I don't know. I'm just not.
It's not fun to watch.
I'll tell you this. The only game I want, I want to get like an Oculus Quest 2, like $300. The only one I want is a game called Blood and Sorcery, right? Like that one, and like maybe Star Wars Squadrons. I'm not gonna lie, but Blood and Sorcery is like a fucking first-person sword-based gladiatorial arena combat game.
Well, see, for me, it was I think like the John Wick VR game they were going to have, but I think it turned out really, really bad anyway. So, like, whatever,
Yeah, but I mean, like, let me. I'll show you guys this one real quick. Like, you've got for like this is only in VR. It's like, god damn it, I really want this because it looks fucking cool. But
or
like,
what's the one with the guns called Hot something?
Super Hot.
Yeah, Super Hot. Yeah,
but you can get that. You can get that on whatever,
Yeah, you can get a regular. But
look at this. Like, look at this game right here. Like, he's just like stabbing in the head. You know, like just fucking cutting this dude up. I mean, like fucking face.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, what else are you gonna do? Use VR chat.
But yeah, I don't know. Fucking Ugandan Knuckles, man. This is the way. Do you know the way? This is the way.
Jesus Christ!
I fucking loved Ugandan Knuckles, man. I'm just saying, it's like this is
what
only
if the
on
Mandalorian
VR.
was in VR?
Then I would have to watch it. I have no choice. But I'm saying it's like this is essentially the only reason why I want VR right here is this kind of game, like just a gladiatorial combat shit, fucking visceral combat experience. But give it to me on a controller. I don't know why they haven't done that yet. Let me take a look here. Maybe they have, because they had mentioned this years ago. Blood.
Well, if you want to talk about that, I can switch subjects for a second here, Matt.
Yeah, but let's like start to kind of like.
Yeah, we're gonna wind it down, and I said that I was not going to complain about the Grammys.
Oh,
but
God damn it, Kira!
What
are you going to complain about the Grammys? I don't know. I didn't watch them.
I was not too impressed with my girl Taylor Swift's performance, but
oh no,
here's
but she won Best Album of the Year. Like, didn't she win like Best Album of the Year like for her third time?
She did, and that's also a thing. I'm dropping that in the chat room.
Okay. Historical Grammy night for women. I don't care. I mean, like, good for them. Don't get me wrong, but it's like, I mean, you know, I'll tell you this. I was only looking at. I saw images on Twitter, and I was looking at like Megan Thee Stallion and going, yeah.
Well, women won big, so I mean that's a big improvement. I guess you could say.
Yeah, but like, I'm just saying, like, Megan Thee Stallion was pretty hot.
Yeah, I mean that's all. I'll just keep it at not go into any more of it. I'm not even actually complaining. So, anyways, so let's go back. Let's go back to the.
I don't know what we're doing here then.
The Skyrim VR.
No, I just wanted to show you guys that. Who's echoing right now?
Is it me?
Yeah, you are echoing.
Really? Because I haven't done anything about my.
You're in a goddamn echo chamber.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Annie. Yeah, I get the joke. Can I come back real quick?
Oh no, actually, it might be John.
Sure.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it is you, John. It is you. It's not Kira. It's John. I hear an echo. John here in the chat doesn't hear an echo, but I hear an echo. But all right, guys. Final thoughts for the night, because I have got to get the fuck to bed. I got to be up in a few hours. So, Grammys, yay or nay? I don't know.
I didn't watch it, so.
And most people didn't. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
Oh, I didn't watch it, so I can't comment on what I mean. Actually, I've never watched the Grammys in my entire life, to be honest with you.
Award shows suck. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, award shows definitely. I'm not a fan of them. I don't care.
Well,
it's like I catch the updates on Twitter, and I'm like, oh, okay. You know, like, who won? You know, I'm a big movie guy, and it's like I still didn't give a shit. You know, about the Oscars. Like, tomorrow morning they're announcing the Oscars. Did you know that? Did you guys know? I don't care.
Who
I don't
gives
care.
a shit?
Yeah.
They're a dying breed. People care more about top 10 lists on YouTube.
Yeah, actually, in some cases.
Yeah, with Watch Mojo and shit like that, you know.
God, I haven't watched a Watch Mojo video in, I think, like 2 years. Because you know how YouTube recommends shit? If they don't recommend it, like, oftentimes you forget to go look for it. Like, do you ever sit there and go, man, I really want to see what the fuck Watch Mojo is?
Yeah, exactly, right? Exactly.
Like,
it's what it comes down to is like, this was my like auto suggestion, you know, or
like,
auto recommendation.
That's why I put Mr. Beast in the fucking thumbnail.
So,
because that was the thing. I was in this training call the other day, and they're like, "Yeah, you got to use like a fucking popular YouTuber in a thumbnail." And I'm like, "All right, we'll see what's going on with Mr. Beast here." And it's a fucking stupid ass podcast that we spent 45 minutes bitching about a Canadian who showed his asshole on the fucking internet.
Yeah, I mean that was just ridiculous anyway. And
hey, no one showed their genitals this time, right?
Sellout. Yeah, fuck off my channel. Of course I'm a sellout.
Not that you didn't see Annie.
Cool. Am I ready for the review tomorrow morning? What review? What review?
For the Grammys, or I don't know.
I'm not going to. I'm not reviewing.
Okay, so you wanted final thoughts.
Final thoughts. Yes.
John, I will give you the last, word, but I'm going to say it was nice to see you as always. Annie, nice to see you as well. Matt, you as also. And I wanted to just leave you with the one final thought that I fucking hate daylight savings time.
Yes.
That could have gone in a completely different direction.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for like the N-bomb drop, to be honest with you.
No,
he's I fucking hate, and I'm like, no.
No, I'm always a nice guy. I'm always a nice guy. You know that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, fuck daylight savings
right.
time.
The Snyder Cut reviews are tomorrow. I'm not going to read the reviews because I haven't seen the movie yet. So, my channel says use Ethereum coin in your I will use Ethereum coin. Well, I'll find a topic that I can tie around Ethereum, and then we'll talk about Ethereum. Brittany here says, "Don't go. I just got here. Sorry, Brittany. I got some kids to look after in the morning. I got to go to bed." So. But I do want to say very special thank you to Phoenix Nimitz for that $75 super chat at the beginning of the night.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much, everyone who called on in. I know the conversations went all over the place, but that's kind of the beauty of Boulder Talk Radio. You never know where it's going to go.
Yep.
So and then we'll I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night. I have writing to do this week. I have a lot to get done, so I might just focus on that and take a day or two off so I don't burn you guys the fuck out, or I don't get burned out. So, all right, everyone, have yourself a great night. Thank you for watching Boulder Talk Radio, and remember,
Thank you all.
yes,
Have a good one.
There we go. Peace out.
All right.